Oh, yeah. Step right up and don't be shy, because you will not believe your eyes. She's right here behind the glass. You're gonna like her because she's got class. You can step outside your little world. You get to talk to a pretty girl. She's everything you dream about. Don't fall in love. She's a beauty. She's one in a million girls. Why would I lie? Why would I lie? She's a beauty. Hey, Tubes, I butchered that song. That was from the Tubes from the 1980s. I just love that song. Anyways, go listen to the YouTube. It's on YouTube. It's called She's a Beauty by the Tubes. Anyways, I just love that song. I'm an 80s. I lived forever in the 80s. And so does Lamb Chop. Lamb Chop's here and says hello to all of you. What's that? Yes, everybody, we're live. Everybody can see you. Oh, he's getting shy again. Poor thing. Come on up here and say hello to the tubies. Look, we got a lot of people here today. Oh my God, Krishna is here. Krishna Narashim's here. Amy White's here. Christine C. Yay, Christian Drew, 1313. Stardust Glitter's here. B. LeClaire is here. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. Isn't it wonderful? All the people. Well, welcome, welcome. You know, today is Tuesday. What was it? Okay, you can go sit down. All right. Lamb Chop's going to go over and sit down. There you go. Sit in that chair over there. Okay, good. Oh my gosh, so welcome to Tuesday. Welcome to our newbies here. I see some new names. I can't see. I got to take it. Oh, there's Mark Patterson. My brother Mark is in the house. You guys see Mark Patterson? That's my bro. That's right. And my bro and I will be having some announcements for you in the coming weeks because he's going to be starting to become a YouTuber. So we're real excited. We'll have more about that. But I just want to float that out there for you guys because keep watching because you're going to hear more from Mark. So many of you said how much you enjoyed him being on the show. And you're going to get to see a lot more of him. He'll be with you every week. Yay. Hi, Lenny. So nice to see you. Welcome. Lenny says, oh my God, I've missed you so much. Well, listen, Psychic Bob's still here, always doing what I do. Nothing changes. I've been at this almost 14 years on YouTube. Can you believe it? Hi, Melinda Gates. Good to see you. Welcome. There's Nicola's here. Yay. Well, guys, it is so cool to have you here. And there's Tanya B. and Luna. Oh, my gosh. If I forget to say somebody's name, please understand I'm not trying to ignore you. Just that the chat flies by. There's Raven Moth, I see. Ms. Breezy is here. Ms. MJS Breezy. Stojans is here all the way from Macedonia. Yay. Oh, my gosh. This is really awesome. What a great gathering. There's volcanic ice. Well, guys, welcome to Tuesday. For those of you who are new here, every Tuesday we gather here at 12 o'clock noon Eastern U.S. time, and we do live messages from the spirit world. We're going to see what the spirit world has for you today, and I'm just glad you guys are here. You know, by the way, make sure to, keep it here at Spirit Channel. By the way, if you haven't done so, hit that subscribe button because we'd love for you to be here and get, regularly be part of all the videos. I put out a video almost every day, 7 days a week. Well, yesterday I didn't get out a video because I was really, really tired. You guys understand. Even Psychic Bob sometimes just has to have a full day away from everything. And that's how I was yesterday. I just slept all day. I did some shopping, went out to dinner. I just needed to get away from the world, even turned my phone off. I didn't take calls. By the way, for those of you who are calling for private readings, I have a little bit of a backlog in calls. I'm not ignoring you. I will get to each of you as we can. I've just been overwhelmed. I've got more calls coming in than I can handle. So if you've called me for a private psychic reading or sent me an email, I am working on that this week, and I will get to you this week. It just may take a few days. So know that Psychic Bob loves you, and we will get you on the schedule for a reading, okay? Well, anyways, I want you guys to also make sure to be here tomorrow because tomorrow is Wiccan Wednesday. And we're going to talk some more about the mystical crystal. This is the new crystal ball that I got. This is the 80 millimeter ball, which I just love. And we're going to talk about the history of a group that I'm getting involved with, the Crystal Silence League. And it's a mystical group that works magic and healing and blessing through the crystal ball. So we're going to talk more about that. Be here tomorrow. We'll tell you the whole history behind that. And I'm going to show you, some differences between the clear crystal and the black crystal ball, because I have a black crystal ball too. So we're going to talk about magic of the crystal and how that can help your spiritual journey. So make sure to be here for that, because we're going to have we're always learning something new here. And for those of you who are new, I just want to say welcome, because oh, hi Lenny. Lenny says, oh, that's beautiful, thank you. Oh, thank you, I'm so glad you like. Amy White says, that's a beautiful crystal ball. Yay. So anyways, yeah, this is my crystal, one of my new crystals. I have a bunch of crystals, but this is the one that I really enjoy right now. I'm really working with and having some cool experiences. If you weren't here the last few days, on Saturday night, I did a crystal scrying seance with this crystal ball. And we had the angel of the evening star communicate a message through the crystal. Pretty amazing stuff. If you didn't see it, definitely check it out. It's in the queue, two before this one. So definitely go check it out. Saturday night seance, crystal seance. A lot of fun, And I got to tell you, yesterday on my day off, I had such a great time because I just unwound. I have been working on this book, one of my favorite books, The Outsiders by S.E. Hinton. How many of you have read this? I'd love to hear, because I'm just crazy about this book. And it's so exciting. I read it back when I was in high school and I enjoyed it, but I've forgotten how cool it is. So I'm rereading it like 30 some years later and really getting a lot out of it the second time around. So recommend it. Classic book. Hey, Raymond Hampton, good to see you. Welcome. Hi, Amy White. Yay. So I'm just glad you guys are here. And it's so much fun. It's fun to hang out. For those of you who are new here or haven't been here a long time, over these last few years, my channel's really evolved into being a family. We all know each other. We all support each other. And this, as I said, I created this channel to be a safe place, a place where we can explore spiritual truths and mysteries, and that you can be exploring these things without fear of judgment or condemnation. This is a safe haven. I'm a Wiccan and a spiritualist, so I practice both religions. They actually dovetail nicely together. So, if you're a spiritualist or Wiccan or any spiritual stripe, we'd love for you to be part of our family here. You don't have to be Wiccan or spiritualist. We have people literally of every religion, So, yeah, there's Sunny22 here. Welcome. Yeah, there's Moon Faye. Beth King's here. Yay. Gosh, so many wonderful people. Nicola says, yeah, I'm the good girl of the family. Well, I'll reserve making a comment. Anyways, hey, Tech Guy, welcome. Tech Guy, I'm going to do readings in just a little while, so hang with us. We're not going to do that. We got to do some meditation and open the channel. But if you can hang with us, I'll try to get a reading in for you, okay? There's Amy Bell. Welcome. By the way, guys, I want to say thank you so much for all of your chat donations. You guys have been very kind and very generous, and it really means the world to me, because this is my full-time work. This is not just a hobby I do. I live as a full-time professional psychic. So the chat donations really do help me keep my show running, keep the internet running, and I'm very thankful for that. So I want to say thank you. That being said, I have to just say up front, I've been advised by some legal counsel to say I cannot guarantee a reading for a donation. I will try. I'm certainly going to try to cover everybody, especially the ones who donate, because, if you're putting money in, I want to give you something. But, sometimes because of technical problems, a message will get missed or somebody's donation will get overlooked. I want to tell you straight up, it's not intentional, purely accidental and purely technical. I'm not actually on YouTube. I'm on another format called StreamYard, platform called StreamYard, that interfaces I use for broadcasting. So sometimes there are technical issues on the side of StreamYard that you don't see in YouTube, but that affect me being able to go back and forth in the chat if I miss something. So if you donate today, bless you for that. But if I miss you, you donate, and I miss you, please know it's not intentional, because I've had some people get really hurt feelings and write me very hostile letters, and I'm not trying to be hurtful. I've had a few people threaten to take me to court. I'm not trying to scam or rob anybody. This is how I say about donations. Donate simply because you love Psychic Bob and you love the channel and what we do here. And if you get a reading on top of that donation, then you got a bonus. Okay, so I want to just set that intent, you know. Hey, my brother Mark says, make sure to smash that like button. That's right. Don't forget, guys, because I need this for YouTube. YouTube is, as you know, been harassing me, trying to push me off the air. When you thumbs up and you smash that like button, you tell YouTube, we love Psychic Bob and we want him to stay here and be broadcasting, Um, oh, yes, Mark, Nicola has an important message for you. Anyways, I'm just glad you're here, and we're gonna have a great week. So let's see. I told you tomorrow's Wicked Wednesday. We're gonna cover crystal magic. That's Wednesday. On Thursday, we're gonna do Vlog Thursday. I'm not sure where we're going yet, but hang with us. We'll go someplace fun. Friday's free for all Friday. We never know what's gonna happen on Friday. It's always an adventure. And then Saturday, we got our Saturday seance. So there is something every day of the week here for you at Spirit Channel. On Sunday, we're going to do Sunday night live hangout. On Sunday, if I miss you today for a reading, be here on Sunday, because I do live readings on Sunday. So Tuesdays and Sundays, live readings here at Spirit Channel. All right, you guys know the agenda, you know the schedule. There you go. Thank you for listening. Well, we're going to do some meditation, open the channel, and then we'll see what the spirit people have for you. So I want you to get comfortable in your chairs. And we're going to just start by closing our eyes. And as we close our eyes, I want you to follow your breathing, just gently in and out. And as we follow the breathing, I want you to let go all the crazy tensions of the day. And just enter into that place of silence and peace within. And as we follow our breathing, I want you to draw your attention now down to the middle of your chest area. And inside of you, in the middle of the chest, I want you to see a little spark of white light. And I want you to see this spark of light now. See it become a little brighter, a little larger. And let that light expand just a little bit so you can really focus on it. And as you look at that light now, we're going to count from 3 down to 1. And when we get to 1, we're going to take that light and expand it to fill our whole body inside with light. This is like somebody's instantly turned on the light. You know how light fills a room? Where you're going to fill the entire interior body with this spirit light. All right, so I want you to look at that spark of light. Focus on the middle of your chest. We're going to count down now. 3, 2, keep your focus. 1, blink on. Whew, I get a bit of a head rush. Whew, are we all blinked on? Oh my gosh, Raymond Hampton, it's your lucky day again. You're the first message tonight. Hi, Psychic Bob. Are there any messages from the spirit world for me today? Thanks and love you, Psychic Bob. Thank you, Raymond. Blessings to you. I love you too. Raymond, I have to tell you, I keep hearing a voice back here. And it's Doris. Doris Stokes is here. You know my other guide, Doris. Doris is asking me to tell you, Raymond. She says, you tell Raymond to hold on. She said, I'm healing his heart. And she said, Raymond's been going through a tough year emotionally. And she said, I've seen a lot of people with struggle. And she said, Raymond's under my watchful eye. And she said, oh, Mother Doris is here. And Raymond, she's talking about money as well. She said, I'm putting some money in his pocket. So I feel like the next 2 months here, there's some financial blessing coming. May even be a job offer, a new job, or a promotion. Doris said, she said, we're just aligning everything so he can keep moving forward. So call on her. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Archangel Metatron. Let's see what we got here. Swedish krona, 50 Swedish krona. Thank you for your donation. Hi, Bob. What kind of Andromedan race am I? You're closer to the angelic Andromedans. The Andromedan race has kind of a different species that are, the lower end are almost like human, except they have a bluish tint to their skin. But as their evolution evolved, some of them went up into being beings of light, where their bodies are not so much flesh and blood, but more light. And I feel you've had a lot of lifetimes connected to those other beings, the beings of light. Okay, so you're part of the angelic light Andromedans. Thank you for your donation. Gary M, $14.99. Thank you for your donation. Hi, Psychic Bob. Any messages from my spirit guides? Thanks and blessings. Hold on just a second. Let me see who's back. Doris, are you still there? Okay. Gary, Doris is back here. And she says to tell you, she said, Gary's done very well. Excuse me, my voice is going. And she's saying something about, she said, you've been working on the astral. So I don't know if you've been having vivid dreams here or feeling like you're going out of your body, but she said you have been doing work on the astral. And she says your participation is speeding things up for the financial settlements to get sorted out. So it looks like you're actually on a soul level participating in moving forward now. And so Doris said, she said that you and Edgar Casey have been working together. And she said, and I'm giving a hand as well. So keep speaking to Doris and keep, before you go to bed at night, you want to really make an effort, to say, I'm going to be part of the energy exchange to move all my situations forward. I think you're very close. For her to be very pleased with you means that you're making progress. Okay. So I get the sense from her in terms of timing that we're very, very close now, less than a month. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Amy Bell, $5. Thank you. Oh my gosh, Amy, so good to see you. I haven't talked to you in a long time. Hi, Psychic Bob. I've had some health issues and I felt I have an entity attachment. Can you tell me anything about that? Thank you. Amy, I got to tell you, hon, when I'm stepping into your frequency, I'm getting digestive issues. I'm getting acidic issues here. You definitely want to see a doctor for antacid. And I'm getting this weird kind of, I don't know, lightheadedness. I don't know if you've been having something like that, but I do feel like it's more connected to the acidic levels in your body. So you want to talk to somebody about that. I'm not picking up an entity attachment around you, so I don't feel that that's an issue. I think this is purely physiological. Now, what's interesting is I do think you're opening psychically, and I do feel that you sense presences, and that's why you're thinking there's an attachment. But I'm actually not getting anybody that's hurting you, like earthbounds or anybody in your aura at the moment. So I just think you're picking up presences that are around you, but they're not harming you. Okay, just sometimes what happens when you're psychically, you'll feel every spirit is passing through the earth. And I think that's what's happening. I might recommend, there are a few different things. Citrine, I think, would be a good stone for you. That'll help with the stomach area. And I'd also recommend black tourmaline. That'll ground you down because I feel like there's so much energy. It's like you're just out of balance a little bit. That stone will give you some ground and focus and facilitate healing. But definitely see a doctor and have them look for excessive acid. Okay. Thank you so much. I hope that helps a little bit. Blessings to you. Thank you. Anthony, 1969. Oh my gosh, £9.99. P Super Saver. Thank you, Anthony. That's very generous of you. I don't see a question. So let me just tell you what I'm picking up here. Fletcher, my spirit guide's back here, and he says, tell Anthony to keep moving forward. It looks like you're about to open some sort of transition period in your life here. And I feel like there's an issue around finances, like a job or trying to kind of move ahead. What's interesting, Anthony, I don't know if you've been thinking about starting a business here, but Fletcher's back here and he's showing me ledger books as if you're balancing your own books. So I feel this is a sign that over the next few months, you may be inspired to start a business or be involved in the founding of a business. It could be a group connected, but I'm getting it predominantly as your creation right now. So be open to that, because the spirit people are saying that you have an entrepreneur energy going on right now. And he said that's one of your life themes, entrepreneur. Okay, so building your own business is where it's at. In terms of what type of business, I got to tell you, I'm getting something that's very holistic. Like you might have an eBay store where you sell crystals and new age items and spiritual jewelry. But I'm also getting like expansion around that, almost as if like it's you could start doing healing work or psychic work yourself. So think in terms of holistic practice. That's going to move you forward. Thank you for your donation. I hope that helps a little bit. Blessings to you. Nicola, hello, Nicola. Nicola says, I can't meditate. I get distracted. Nicola, in terms of meditation, one of the things that, there are two types of meditation. There's what we call closed eye meditation, where you sit down and try to visualize like we do with the light. But there's also open eyed meditation. And with open eye meditation, you want to have an object to meditate on. So it might be interesting for you if you're able to be here tomorrow's show. We're going to talk about the crystal, because that's a form of more active meditation that some people that have closed eye meditation problems find that using a device such as a crystal takes them to a deeper place. So that may help with some of the distractions. Okay, I hope that helps. Thank you for your question. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, guys, so many questions. You guys are the best. Lenny, hey Lenny, welcome. I'm so glad to see you again. $4.99. I have everything I need. Just wanted to send you blessings and love. Oh, darling, thank you so much. But you know what? I've got a voice back here. Somebody's talking to me. It is Doris. I couldn't hear her. My guide Doris is here, Lenny. And Doris is telling you, she said to tell you that the spirit world is opening the third eye more fully. And she said, and the ear. So you have clairvoyance, which is psychic seeing. You also have clairaudience, which means you're going to hear spirit. And Doris said, she said, we're stepping in the clairaudience to a greater degree now, because you're really ready to expand psychically. So 2021 for you is all about psychic growth. Okay. So Doris is going to help you. Call on Doris Stokes. If you don't know her, look her up online. There are videos of her on YouTube. Thank you so much for your donation. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, you guys are the best. I love it. Stojans, there you are. Hi, Stojans, all the way from Macedonia. Any messages for me from the spirit world? Thank you and blessings. Hold on, Stojans. Doris, I hear you back there. Is this for Stojans? Do you have anything? Right, okay. Stojans, listen, Doris said she's bringing somebody in here. Okay. I'm getting two voices back here. One of them's a male, one's a female, and it looks like I've got your father back here. I hear a man saying, Father, I'm the father. So your dad is here, and he said that he's brought his grandmother, which is your great grandmother. And he said, we're all over here, and we're fine, we're doing great. He keeps talking to me also about something about a transition around schooling here for you. So I don't know if you're looking to change schools or you're taking on like a special program. I almost get the sense this might be like advanced studies, like advanced curriculum. And he said he can do it. Tell him not to be lazy. I'm not saying you're lazy. That's what he said. He said, tell him not to be lazy. So your dad's here, and I hear your great grandmother back here. And she said, oh, he's got the brains of the family. So she's with you. She said that she's been coming to you as well lately. She said, we've both been visiting. And your grandma says that she's making some wonderful soup for you in the spirit world. I think when she's alive, she used to make a special kind of a stew or soup. And she said she brought you a big bowl of that. So she's here, your dad's here. They're bringing both of them are bringing you blessings from the spirit world. Thank you for being here. Thanks for your question. Blessings. There's Kenna Osmer. Hello, darling. Good to see you. Hi, Psychic Bob. Are there any messages today from the spirit guides? Thank you so much and blessings. Hold on, Kenna. I got voices going everywhere back here. Hold on. Okay. Kenna, I've got a lady. Oh, I know who that is. Oh, my God. Yes. There's a wonderful Irish lady here. Her name is Eileen Garrett. And Eileen's asking me to tell you that she said that she's coming in to work with you. She said you've got so many gifts opening. And she said you've got around you fae people, magical fairies who help you with magic. And she says, I'm coming in to help her with her clairvoyance. And it's funny because she's actually got a crystal ball as well. She said, I'm going to help her to have that vision increase. So you might want to learn to work with the crystal ball. Call on Eileen Garrett. She's with you. Thank you so much for your donation. Christian Ledsma, excuse me if I'm saying that wrong. $9 donation. Thank you so much. Hi, Psychic Bob. Is there anything I need to do to grow my finances? Thank you. Hold on. My other spirit guide, Alfred, is back here. And Alfred's asking me to tell you, he said that your money's going to grow when you embrace your life themes. He's asking me to tell you that one of your life themes is a communicator life theme. And he says that you'd be very good to develop a business, particularly one where you counsel people or do life coaching. And he said that's going to bring the growth for you over the next year, because what they're telling me is you've been trying to fit into a mold and do the corporate thing or do what people are telling you. And they're telling me you've got to break out of that and follow your spirit and your life themes. Okay. I hope that helps a little bit. Thank you so much. Blessings. Oh my gosh. Stardust Glitter, €5. Thank you so much, Stardust. Hello. Does Spirit have any important messages for me at the moment? Thank you. Hold on, Stardust. Somebody's talking here. Okay. Yes. Edgar Casey's coming in here for you. He said to tell you, he said, you're at a crossroads where you're making some major life transitions. And he said, don't be afraid to grow. It looks like there's a move coming for you this year. And he said, you're ready for the growth and the move opens up doorways. I'm getting around this like summertime, like July time frame. And so Edgar Casey's helping you. And he said that there's a new beginning for you in social life. So I get the sense there's some more friends. Could even be a romance connected to this. But this month of July is important. Call upon Edgar Casey. And he keeps emphasizing, don't be afraid to change. And I got to be honest, artists, I think this is like major change, like leaving a career or leaving a relationship or job. I'm getting kind of like across the spectrum, major change. And they're saying that it will not hurt you and it will not be hard for you. It will be a blessing for you. I hope that helps a little bit. Thank you so very much. What's that about my fish? I don't have my crystal fish here. I'll show you that tomorrow. Okay. All right. Oh, thank you, Ravenmaw. Ravenmaw, oops, hold on a second. Ravenmaw said, please like and subscribe to support Bob. Thanks and blessings. Blessings to you, Ravenmaw. Thank you. Listen, hon, I'm glad you're here because I got to tell you, I'm getting around you a lot of spirit activity right now. And the Lady of the Lake, you know, she was in King Arthur's whole history. Morgaine, lady, what's her name? Not Morgaine. Morgan Le Fay. Thank you, Fletcher, just corrected. I'm picking her energy up around you. So I would encourage you to go into the woods. If you can go to a lake, I feel like she's going to talk to you there. But you have a deep soul connection with the Arthurian times. I believe you've lived there. And you may have even been part of the court at that time who was around King Arthur. But I get Morgan Le Fay here. And she said, the word she said, literally, I heard her voice. She said, come to the water's edge and we will talk and meet. So, yeah, that's kind of interesting. All right. There you go. Blessings to you. Thank you for your support. Oh my gosh, another donation. $5 donation. Isabel Plata, $5. Thank you, Isabel. Hi, Bob. Are there any messages from my baby? Thank you. You know, Isabel, let me see if I've got anything going on back here. Doris, are you there? Yeah, Doris is here, and she says that you are being surrounded by light from the spirit world. And she said, your baby is in the light. And she says, you don't have to be afraid uh, that the words I'm hearing, literally, they're coming back to you. So this person may be reincarnating soon. Be prepared for that. They're in the light. And Doris says, she said, they're going to speak to you. They're going to speak in the dreams. In fact, they've already come to you in the dreams. So you're going to be getting more dreams. I want you to watch the dreams. And Doris says, keep talking, keep talking. You're building the strength of connection. Okay, that's all I'm getting for you, but I hope that helps a little bit. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh. Okay, Tech Guy. There you are, Tech Guy. I know I promised you a reading. So thank you for your patience. Anything for me, Bob? I appreciate it so much. Well, Tech Guy, let me just step into your frequency. Hold on just a moment. You know, it's interesting. You've got a spirit guide around you. There's a guy, and it's interesting because he's dressed in like a 1950s style clothing. He's got like a leather jacket. He's kind of like a biker type guy, and he's around you. And he said he's one of your protectors. He gives the name of Thomas or Tom. I think he went by Tom or Tommy, but his name was actually Thomas. And he said, yeah, this is his words. He said, yeah, I went across country on my bike. He said, I did it before the movie Easy Rider ever came out. And he said that had he lived, he died in the 50s, but he said had he lived in the 60s, he said that movie would have been my life. So he's here for you. He's bringing blessings from spirit, and he's a guardian and a spirit for you. He's asking me also to tell you that there's a big upswing in the money area for you. It's not going to be to around August this year, but from August to the end of the year, you're in a stronger financial position. Work with Tom. He's going to help you. Blessings to you. Thanks for being here. Oh my gosh, more donations. Just D, $10 donation. Hey, Bob, is there any advice? Excuse me, guys, I'm losing my voice. Is there any advice for my current communication and financial block? Thanks and love you. You know, Jess, I got to tell you, I want you to work with the gemstones, aquamarine and turquoise. These are going to open up that channel more strongly so you can really perform well. I feel like where your blocks are is in the communication area. It's like you have brilliant ideas, but when you try to communicate in your work or do interviews, it's like you're not getting the message or your talent across. So I want you to get these stones and just carry them with you. And when you sit and meditate, visualize blue light coming in from the top of your head all the way down to your feet. Okay, these stones, both of the whole one in each hand, um, aquamarine and turquoise. Those are your stones of power right now. And I want you to call on Archangel Uriel. I pick his energy up around you. And they're telling me to tell you that by June, you're out of the holding pattern. It's not going to be instant. It's going to take another 2 months, but by June, there's transition. I hope that helps a little bit. Blessings to you. Thank you. Conscious Vibrations, $10 donations. Oh my gosh. Thank you, darling. I would love to know about one of the experiences I had. Bashar spoke to me, but sounded as if every aspect of him was speaking to me. It was really cool. What do you feel, beloved Bob? I love you. Thank you, Janine. I love you too. You know what they're telling me around this is that this is going to sound weird, but a double channel was open. They're increasing the power around you. And so it's almost like you've got two currents coming in at the same time. Most people only have one current coming in from spirit. You've got two which means they're testing your ability. And he's doing that because you're ready to grow. And as I've told you before, it, 2021 for you, hun, is really the year of embracing change and growth. You're on the right path. Um, every aspect of him was with you. It's almost like you're dealing with a being who's so multidimensional that one channel can't contain it. It's kind of like you're getting visual input, you're getting auditory, you're getting emotional, you're in sensory. So you're taking on more than most people take on, but you're ready for it. And it's because you're a star seed, you're an old soul. All right. So just keep the conversation going. If it gets too much, tell them, give them feedback, and they'll step back of the power a little bit. But I feel like energetically, you've actually got great balance in this. So hang in there. I hope that helps a little bit. Thank you so much. Blessings. Oh my gosh, Sandra Orjuskin. Am I saying that right? I love that name. Hi, Bob. How many past lives did I have? Which past life has influenced me the most? Oh, you've had a lot of lives. You've had at least, Fletcher just said over 600. So I can't go through all 600. But one of your most recent past lives was in World War I era. You have a connection to healing. You were a nurse at a field hospital. You were English and you helped a lot of the soldiers who were damaged in the war. I believe you actually went to France and you were in the war. You didn't die, actually. You survived, but you were pretty close to the battlefield and it was pretty horrific. And there were some bombs that did hit close to where you were. But you were a field hospital nurse in World War One. And Fletcher said that was life is important to you because it's giving you the gifts of healing in this life. Now, you may not necessarily have to be a physical healer, but I definitely think you're a channel for healing, whether that's physical or emotional healing. So one of your life themes is healer that comes over from that past life. Okay. I hope that helps a little bit. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, guys, you guys are amazing. Did I miss somebody? I think I might have. Forgive me, guys. Sometimes I get so much going on here. Here, okay. If I missed you, let me know. There's Luna. Hi, Luna. All right, dear Psychic Bob, hope you're okay. Please, I need help from Dogda and you to clarify a message I was given. Do not mess with us spirits. It was not a friendly tone. Can you both step up? Help. Thank you. Hold on. Yes. My guide Alfred is connecting me here. He said that he's bringing in Dogda. Okay. Dogda is present, and he said what you encountered was some of the dark elves. It was not a demonic entity, but it was the dark elves. The dark elves still exist in the world, though they're rare to find these days. But what they're saying, Dogda said, he said that you have a connection to the Celtic people, you have a connection to the Fae, and you've been actually journeying into the Fae realm. That's his words. He said you've been journeying, but he said you've not been taking the proper protections. He says to tell you that they want you to start wearing, what is that? Yes, aventurine. It's a greenstone, aventurine. Instead, aventurine will give you a grounding so that you will not encounter or draw to yourself the attention of the dark elves. Okay, so that's from him. I hope that helps. Thank you. Thank you for helping. Thanks for coming. Thank you for your question. Blessings to you. Renee Bowie. Hello, Renee. Hello, Bob. Any messages for me right now? Renee, I got to tell you right now, as I'm walking into your frequency here, I don't know what's going on. You've got silver and yellow light all around you. This is really good. Silver light means money's coming. Yellow means that you're feeling inspired. And it can indicate learning as well. And I feel like you're at a crossover period where you're learning a new way of life. And I feel like I want to say be open to learning a new path in terms of career. You have one of your life themes is a psychic life theme. And I feel like you've kind of been putting that in the background for a while. And that's coming around to the front here. And that means that your psychic ability, your psychic gifts, want you to recognize them and honor them. And I think that that's part of that yellow light, the learning, the communication with your higher self. and with the spirit world. And I feel that the silver means that if you pursue that and explore it, it will bring you down a path that will also bring you kind of financial blessings. Okay. I hope that helps a little bit. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. All right. Oh my gosh. Blessings to you. Oops, hold on a second. Amy White, what was the black thing in my kitchen? It was an earthbound soul. Amy, you have, I feel like it's on your property. It's almost like there's an open portal. Like this isn't inside your house. This is literally on the land. And I feel like you may be either in an area where there's underground water or seismic activity. Sometimes seismic activity will kick it up. But it was an earthbound soul. It was a Civil War soldier that you saw who died and never let go of life. So yeah, that's what that was. Put salt around your house; it'll purify it. It'll keep that activity to a minimum. Okay, I hope that helps. Blessings to you. Christine C, $11. Thank you for your donation. Oh my God. Christine C says, Bob, that fish is our new mascot. What do you see for me in a new relationship? Will it develop into something more? He's had a crush on me for 13 years. Thanks. Love you. Well, Christine C, I love you too, but I got to be honest, not as much as he loves you. 13 years is a good sign. 13 is actually a lucky number. It's a magical number. And I don't think it's any coincidence that his feelings are kind of coming forth now. In terms of that relationship, I do feel you're both of you are ready for a relationship. I think he's very deep thinking man, very sensitive. I think his intent is pure, his heart is sincere. So I think the timing is right for all of that. I do see it developing into a long-term, stable, committed, loving relationship. Now, whether that means marriage, I'm not being shown that right now, but I do see it being a stable part of your life and his life. So I say stay with it, go forward with it, okay? Blessings to you. And tomorrow we'll have the crystal fish back since you guys missed that fish. Thank you so much. Sandra, $4.99. Thank you, darling, for your donation. Any messages for my friend Ed in the spirit world? I dreamt of him last night. Oh, isn't that wonderful? Let me see if I can get anything. Doris, do you have anything for Sandra? Yes. My guide Doris is here, Sandra, and she asked me to tell you, she said, yes. She said that was him. And she said, this is her where she said, he's learning how to communicate more clearly. She said that he's been literally in the spirit world taking classes. Let me see. I think he's back here. I'm hearing a voice that's a little faint, so bear with me here. But I hear him said, yep, it's me. And he said, I think I did try to get her attention the other night. I don't know if she got me, but I'm working on it. And he says to tell you, he wants you to remember, he said, remember what I told you. We would always be together. We're always connected. And I haven't gone away. I've just gone over here. And he said, I'm really closer than you know. And he said that he's going to give you a sign. He said, if she's not getting me through the dreams, he said, then I guess I'll have to mess with the lights. So watch your lights. They may start going a little wonky, and that's him. You'll know. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your donation. I hope that helps. Yes. Doris says, call on her. She'll help you to connect with him. Blessings to you. Thank you. Oh my gosh, you guys are wonderful. I love all your questions. You have the best questions. T Rose Lover, $10. Oh my gosh, thank you, darling. Hi, Bob. Does the spirit world have any messages for me today? Thank you, and love and light to you. Oh, bless you, T Rose Lover. So good to see you. I'm picking up a woman back here. I hear a voice talking. And she gives me the name of Mabel. She said, my name is Mabel. And I get the sense she's a guide for you. And she's coming in here. She's literally carrying a whole basket of roses. And she said, oh, I'm going to help you with your roses. And she said, you need a friend to help you in the garden. And she says, I want to help tend to the garden. And Mabel's asking me to tell you, she said something about, she said, don't worry, dear. She said, you're going to have more friends. And she said, you'll be able to bring them into the garden in the summertime. And I get the sense you're going to be starting to do some sort of connection here with like a social group, may even be related to like a flower club or a gardening club. But Mabel says, she said, she'll bring them to her garden. So I think you're going to be seeing a lot more social life this summer, and just be open to that. Let Mabel help you. And if you're like dealing with some issue around flowers or plants, call her and say, Mabel, I'm having trouble getting this plant to heal or to grow or whatever. And she'll be there. Okay. Oh, what's that? Is that lovely? Yeah, there's also another woman back here. Yes. I've got a woman here. This feels like it's on your mother's side of the family. What's interesting, I think it is a mother. I'm getting a very strong mother here. And I just hear her saying, she said, that's me. I'm looking after her. And so you have a mother in spirit. If that's a grandmother and I'm misinterpreting it, bear with me. But I'm not having a little trouble with her here. Her voice is faint, but I swear I heard her say mother. So there's a mother guiding you from spirit as well. And she said, I love the flowers also. So, if your mom's in spirit and I've got that right, just keep talking. She's around you. Okay. Thank you so very much for being here. Thank you for your donation. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, guys, you guys are amazing. Okay. Um, there's David Jan, all the way from Israel. Yay. Thank you for your service, David Jan, in the cause of freedom and democracy. Hi, Bob. Any messages from Spirit or my star family? Thank you, love, and light. Hold on, let me see. Yeah. Alfred's back here. Interesting. David Jan, Alfred's asking me to talk to you about, this is the words he said. He said, I'm here to help him have even more direct Pleiadian and tall gray contact. Now, the tall grays are not dangerous. They're actually very enlightened. But you may have a kind of a freaky incident here where you wake up and you swear you see a tall gray. Don't be afraid. These are not ones that are abducting you or hurting you. But Alfred said that he's working with you to help you have a more direct contact. He said that the communications for you are going to get easier this year. And he said, but the only way we can do that is to bring you closer physically as well. So I want you to call on Alfred to help you with that. And he said the Pleiadians will also show themselves. I'm literally getting like a giant mothership, like you're out on patrol and you literally just see a ship hovering over like, Mount Carmel or something. Be watching. You're going to get a vision and you're going to start having more direct experiences. All right. I hope that helps. Thank you so much for your question. Blessings to you. Excuse me. Stardust Glitter, $5 donation. Thank you so much. Yes, Bob, I'm at a big crossroads. Oh, okay. So you understood that. Thank you for confirming that. Am I here to do healing work more professionally, or should I just keep focusing on healing myself? No, let me tell you, you should definitely be thinking on expanding that in a professional way. They clearly show me that you have gifts that need to be taken into a larger venue, a larger sphere. Whether that's Reiki, whether it's counseling, whether it's life coaching, all of that. So it's not just for you. As you heal others, you're going to be healed. Fletcher just said that. He said, as she heals others, you will be healed. So I feel that transition for you, that healing power is being given to you to give to others, but in the process, you're getting the healing. Okay? So yes, I think you're really at a turning point, and let the spirit guide you. Don't shy away from it, embrace it. Okay? I hope that helps. Thank you so very much. Blessings to you. You guys are the best. There's Ian is here. Hello, Ian. I didn't see you. I was wondering about you. Yay, Ian, IA. Anything for me? Hold on, Ian. Let me see if anybody's back here. Oh, my guide Alfred is here, Ian. Alfred's asking me to tell you, he said, oh, I'm having the most fascinating conversation. And he said, a gentleman named Freud is back here. And he said, Freud wants to come through. Hold on, I'm going to see if I can hear. I can't hear him yet. I can hear him now. Ooh, he's coming in. Ian, Freud is here for you. And he says to tell you, he's literally handing me a pen. And he said, Ian will write a book about me. He said, this is his little words. He said, I want Ian to be open to writing. And he says, tell him to make it radical. He said, my theories have become codified in a more formalized way. But he said, if you truly know what I'm teaching, you will see how radical it is even today. And he said, bring back the radical side of my teachings. And he said, have it published. And he said, you will be blessed manyfold for doing that. All right, so I guess I don't understand all that, but I'm going to let that sit with you because he wants to help you to write. So I think there's a channeling connection coming here. And I just heard him say, yes, that's correct. So he is going to be around you to help write a book. Let me ask him, so time frame? He just says now, start now. I get the sense this may take a year or two to you actually get it all, but he just says start now. So I want to have you, Ian, just sit down, try to see if you can tune into him and ask him to write through you. I think it's going to be an amazing experience. Thanks for being here. I hope that helps. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, there's Mary J. Hello, Mary J. $10 donation. Oh, bless your heart. Thank you so much. Any messages from the spirit world for me today? Hold on, Mary J. Let me just let me step into your frequency here. You know, I got to tell you right now, as I'm walking into your light, I'm getting a woman back here, and she says, I'm Aunt Esther. I don't get the sense she's actually literally your aunt, but she wants to be an aunt-like guide to you. And she says, I'm Aunt Esther. And she said, I'm going to just tell it like it is and not mix words. And she said, Mary J needs to put her focus on more. And she said, you have a brilliant mind. And she said, but you get distracted. And she said, she wants you to focus, focus, focus. So Aunt Esther wants to help you with that. She's also talking to me here about a new beginning in relationship for you. And she says the relationship's going to take a new direction, a new step up. I get the sense there's somebody around you now that likes you or you like them. And she said it will move forward. All right, so call on Esther. Oh, excuse me, I'm about to sneeze. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh. Sandra Ojuskin. Oh wait, this is a new one. Sandra Ojuskin, $5 donation. Thank you, darling. Hi, Bob. My daughter has 1 year of school left and still doesn't know what she wants to go for, college, job-wise. Any advice, messages for me? Sandra, I see her doing college. I feel that she's very intelligent, and I think that even if she took a year off of college, or to do work, she'd end up back in college. So I would tell her, don't waste time. Life is very short. Tell her, when you're young, you think you can just take your time. But I feel like she should jump into schooling. She's very intelligent. I feel she has a lot of creative energy around her, and I think she should focus on college with a degree that would be something like communications. Like they're actually a degree called communications. I think she'd do very good at that, where they teach you television, video production, radio production, all of that. I think that she has a natural communicator gift, and I think she has an artistic side. What's interesting is I kind of feel like she might be drawn to theater at some point when she gets to university, but I don't necessarily see her doing that. It's going to be more technically oriented, like communications. So that's where I would have her focus, okay? And what you might want to do is take her down to the college and let her sit down with a counselor and talk it out. Because even if she went to a community college for a year, that would be getting her on the right path, okay? And a good counselor would be able to help her sort out where she'd have the most success. But I feel she'd be very good in communications. And she might even think that's crazy today. She would say, what? Psychic Bob's crazy about that. But I'm telling you, I think if we sat her down and put her in a studio in front of a camera or, in front of a microphone for radio, I think she has a natural gift in that area. Okay, I hope that helps a little bit. Thank you so very much. Blessings to you. Wow, you guys are the best. Hold on just a second. Renju. Hello, Renju. I love your name. Hi, Bob. Any messages for me from the spirits? Thank you and blessings. Hold on, Renju. I'm hearing somebody back here. Renju, I've got back here a man who identifies, he gives the name. He says his name is Rama. He said, I'm Swami Rama. I believe that he's a Hindu Swami, but he's here for you. And he says that you're going to be traveling. He said, you're going to travel. He's talking about India. He said, you'll travel to the north and to the south. So I think there's some Indian travel that's coming here for you. And he said, you'll also go to the Caribbean. And I get the sense that some of this may end up being a work situation. But what's strange is he's in terms of time frame, I think this may not all be this year, but it starts. But then in next year in 2022, there's even more travel. And I feel like you're in a work or a business that is literally putting you traveling around the world. Okay, so Swami Rama is one of your spirit guides. And I hope that makes some sense to you. That's all I'm getting around. But he says to call him a Swami Rama. That's the name I heard. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Thank you. Oh my gosh, Beth King. Hello, Beth King. Welcome. Any messages for me? Hold on just a second, Beth. Let me see here. Hold on. I just lost your question. Beth, I'm picking up here Doris's voice. Hold on just a second. Doris, are you there? Are you trying to bring something? Yeah. Doris Stokes Beth is asking me to tell you that she's coming in to help you. And she said you need, she said, a major change in your life now. And she said it's not going to be scary as you think it is. She's asking me to talk to you about the summer around August. And she says in August, you'll be ready to move on. And I get the sense that's maybe moving on from where you're living, as if you're actually doing a physical change around this as well. But Doris says, she said, don't be afraid to move on. And she's going to be with you to help you with that. I also feel like there's some transition in money, like a new job. It may be that you move for a job or you're moving just to have a new home situation. And then there's a job too, but it all comes in August this year. And so keep Doris close to you. She's going to help you. Thank you so very much for your question. Oh my gosh, guys, you guys are amazing. I love all the questions. Shannon Tomlinson. Hi, Shannon. Good to see you here. Are there any messages for me from the spirit world? Yes, Shannon, I'm getting a woman back here. This is actually a relative that I'm picking up. This is on your father's side of the family. And this feels like it's connected to your father. I want to go, not a grandmother, but it'd be like a grandmother's sister here. It'd be like a great aunt to you. I've got a woman back here who's a great aunt in spirit. And she said, I'm just looking after her. I'm hearing a name, and I don't think this is her name, but there's another person talking to me as well named Elizabeth. So I'm hearing somebody say Elizabeth is guiding her. And then I'm hearing this great aunt, but the great aunt's not giving me her name. She just said, I'm with the father. I'm helping the father and her. So this great aunt is sending blessings over to your family, particularly your dad and you. And also you've got Elizabeth working around you in spirit. I hear this grandmother, great aunt, saying something about travel as well for you. And she keeps saying, she said, tell her to go have some fun. She said, I didn't get to travel as much as I would have liked to. She said, she can go on the cheap, meaning you don't have to spend a lot of money. And she said, I'll get to travel with her. So your great aunt in spirit, and I just heard Elizabeth too, they both want to travel with you. So I think that this next year for you is about expanding your view of the world by going out into the world. All right. So you've got travel companions with both of them. Thank you for being here. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, guys. I tell you, I just look at the time. I don't know where the hour goes, but I am so excited to have been here with you. Listen, please, I need your help. Like that, hit that like button, smash that like button, as they say, and hit thumbs up, like it, favorite it, share with your friends. And make sure to be here tomorrow because we're going to talk, as I said, about the wonderful crystal. And if you didn't get your question answered today, make sure to be here on Sunday because we're going to do another live messages. And so, you get a second chance. You get twice a week, Sunday and Tuesday, for live readings with Psychic Bob. But I am so glad you guys are here. You are the best. Listen, if you want to get on my schedule for a private reading, go ahead and call my office, 703-825-3929. Or you can just go to my website and buy a reading. There's over there, we've got automatic PayPal buttons. Once I get your payment, if you just do it that way, I will contact you, or you can contact me. And we'll coordinate. I don't have a calendar over there, so you'll need to talk to me, but make sure I get your phone number and we'll coordinate your readings. So I'd love to read for you because, my private readings are full hour. Can you imagine how much stuff I can cover for just you in an hour? You saw how much we did today. Imagine if you had a whole hour of Psychic Bob. So, because in your reading, we're going to cover everything: past, present, future, spirit guides, messages from deceased loved ones, all of that. We're going to look at your life mission, your life theme, how it all ties together. And on top of all that, I'll answer all the questions you have. So it's an hour reading. If you want to buy it, it's called the private psychic reading, 1 hour psychic reading. All right, so go to my website, PsychicBob.com. You can read more about it over there on the services page. When you go to my website, up at the top, you'll see tabs. Hit the services tab, okay? Anyways, guys, I love you. Thank you for being here. I love all of you. We'll see you back here tomorrow for Wicked Wednesday. And until then, may all of you always blessed be.